شهراره سلطانی هستم از اسکای رایز میدیا سوسایتی و پرواز تیوی. امروز روز بریتیش کلمبیا است و در تاون سنتر پارک جشن بزرگی رو گرفتن که مسئولان شهری و استانی در اینجا شرکت میکنن. گزارشی رو برای شما عزیزان تهیه کردیم، با ما باشید.
You know what? I have so much to learn, so I hope you can hear me a lot better now. I was told I have to swallow the microphone. My name is Humptimus, and I am an elder with Coquitlam First Nation. Welcome to Celebrate BC! I want to share a quick, very quick teaching with you. In this world, you call me your MC, and I am going to be your MC today, along with Jennifer. Where is she? There she is, and I have Jennifer working with me today too. This is like so awesome. My partner in crime. In our teachings that we do, this is the teaching I wanted to share with you. We never call ourselves MCs. We call ourselves the speaker on behalf of the family. So today, I am the speaker on behalf of our family with Celebrate BC. So I thank everybody involved with Celebrate BC, for calling me to this duty. Thank you so much. So on behalf of Celebrate BC, welcome to the Celebrate BC Day Festival 2026 here at beautiful Town Center Park in the city of Coquitlam. It is my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies or Speaker, however you want to look at this, for today's official opening ceremony. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the incredible people, cultures, traditions, and communities that make BC such a vibrant and welcoming place to live. We are honored to be joined today by Indigenous leaders, elected representatives from all levels of government, community partners, sponsors, volunteers, and distinguished guests. Thank you all for taking the time to celebrate BC Day with us. Oh, that's awesome. Before we begin, I would like to respectfully acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of Coquitlam First Nation. So, welcome to our traditional territory. It is now my great honor to invite Chief Ron Giesberg from Coquitlam First Nation to come on up and offer a traditional welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Let's hear it for Celebrate BC. After all, we are in the most beautiful province in Canada. Let's hear it. Oh, come on, people. We can do better. 1, 2, 3. I hope everyone's going to enjoy themselves today. There's a row of food trucks. Please enjoy the food. There's an area for kids. There's a dog show. There's a special guest coming up, David Leach, to sing with you guys. So today's going to be an eventful day. And the weather, we couldn't have asked for anything better than today. Could we not have? Yeah. I'd like to give a special shout out to the Coquitlam Search and Rescue. So if anybody here can walk past them and have a conversation with them, please do so, as well as the Coquitlam Fire and the RCMP. Please reach out to them, thank them for their commitment and devotion to us. Wow, I guess I am told. But give them a hand of applause, please. Thank you. One of the things I've learned in the last little while, the Coquitlam Search and Rescue is volunteer. There's individuals that have spent 30 years volunteering for this community. So please, when you walk by there, thank them. It's very important. They sacrifice their health and safety every day for our community. So please, seriously, thank them. And if there's any donations, please give them a loonie or a toonie if you can, and they would really appreciate that. So I've got council standing beside me. I'm not sure, I'm going to assume he's got a few words. So I'm going to pass it off to him, but please enjoy. And one other note, we are on Mother Earth. Everything that you wear, eat, drive is from this planet. So please, can we teach our young ones to clean up after themselves as well as everybody else? So thank you guys. Have a great day. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Councilor John Peters. I just want to say, the only thing I want to say, I'm very personally touched to see everyone here today to join us for this BC Day, especially with our peers from the province and the city, and bringing this good energy to the territory. So my hand's up to you. I personally want to thank you for joining us today for such a wonderful celebration, and please enjoy yourselves, make new friends, and then just enjoy the territory as much as we do. So thank you very much.
So enjoy today's festivities, please, and have fun. All the kids, can we have all the kids make noise, please? Just the kids. Have a great day.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you, my elected leadership of Coquitlam First Nation. Chief Giesbert, I thank you for your warm welcome and for sharing your meaningful words, and especially recognizing our youth here in our community today. That is so important. Music. Who all loves music? I got a treat for you. Music has a unique way of bringing communities together. Please join me in welcoming Adam Turpin, who will perform Beautiful BC. Adam.
Thank you all. Today I'll be performing Beautiful British Columbia, originally written by Alan Moberg. And I would also, before I perform, I would like you to please welcome my pianist, Jaya Story. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this. As you follow the sunset on over the mountains, west to the ocean where the soft breezes blow, there blooms the dogwood high in the tall wood, a British Columbia land that I love. beauty that none can compare. Beautiful, beautiful British Columbia, rivers and valleys and the mountains above. Beautiful, beautiful British Columbia, evergreen playground and the land that I love. You'll find scenic splendor in the land of adventure, from the mighty blue Rockies to the sand by the shore, where God in His glory made a fairyland story in British Columbia, land that I love. Beautiful, beautiful British Columbia, rivers and valleys and the mountains above. Beautiful, beautiful British Columbia, evergreen playground and the land that I love. Beautiful, beautiful British Columbia, rivers and valleys and the mountains above. Beautiful, beautiful British Columbia, evergreen playground and the land that I love.
Wasn't those words so beautiful? I heard this song for the first time just the other day when we were in Port Moody. And you know what? It was the first time that I was so moved by these words. You know, because it really, really brings out what BC is. And of course, I'm always talking about, and many of you know me, I'm always talking about how all of us live together in this beautiful province. And we all work together. So, thank you, Adam. I now have a wonderful friend that's coming up here. Her name is Jody Wilkins. She is a member of the Legislative Assembly for Coquitlam and Burke Mountain. So please welcome MOA Jody.
Happy BC Day, everyone. So grateful to be here with all of you. I'm Jody Wickens. I'm your MLA for this area for Coquitlam Burke Mountain and Minister of Children and Family Development. Here joining me today is my colleague MLA Jennifer Blatherwick, MLA for Coquitlam, Largville, and Parliamentary Secretary for Gender Equity. I cannot think of anywhere better to call home than British Columbia. We are so fortunate to live in this beautiful place. Particularly here in Coquitlam, I happen to be a little bit biased, but I love living here with my family and my neighbors. We have such a beautiful place that we call home, with rivers and mountains and the ocean. But I think the thing that makes us truly fortunate in British Columbia are our people, our neighbors, our communities. We come together and we truly are British Columbians, people who are proud of where we live, proud of each other, and I'm proud to call this place home and proud to have the opportunity and the privilege to represent all of you in the province. On behalf of our Premier, I bring greetings. I also just want to give a heartfelt thank you and thoughts to the people in British Columbia today that are struggling with wildfires. Deep gratitude for our firefighters and our first responders and people who are coming together in a really difficult time. It's something that we are proud of as British Columbians, that in difficult times we come together, and our thoughts are to all the communities right now that are being challenged with the wildfires. I want to give a big thanks to the organizers, Finn Donnelly, Al Lau, everyone from Celebrate BC. Please enjoy your time today, enjoy your time together, enjoy time with family. Super grateful that I get to be here with all of you, and please enjoy the festivities.
Thank you, folks. I'm going to be super quick. Jody already introduced me. I'm Jennifer Blatherwick. I'm the MLA for Coquitlam-Mayardville. And I would love it if you would come and meet Jody and I down at our booth. I see there's some people who've already picked up a BC flag from our booth. There's a fish stand, and there's also a photo booth where you can have a British Columbia flag in the backdrop as you take a picture with your family. We would love to encounter all of you today because this is what this day is about. It's about us all coming together to celebrate the things that make us home. So thank you all, and celebrate BC!
Thank you so much. I'm so happy you guys are here, but don't run away yet. We have more work for you. So, before I call up my next guest, I have a video for everybody from the honored Premier, David Eby. We're going to play a video up here in just a quick moment here.
Premier David Eby here. I'm speaking to you from the territory of the Lekwungen people, the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations. I'm in the Legislature building here in downtown Victoria. It's great to see that Celebrate BC is back this summer, bigger and better than ever as a 2-day festival across the Tri-Cities. Last year's event was incredibly successful. This year's promises to once again deliver a good time for the whole family. I hope you take the opportunity to enjoy live music, cultural performances, and interactive art over the weekend. You can also go on a canoe paddling adventure and learn more about our local waterways and BC history. Join in with friends, neighbors, and people from across the region for a blueberry pancake breakfast. And enjoy the best of BC with a massive wild salmon barbecue. Thank you to Success, the cities of Port Moody and Coquitlam, and the Coquitlam and Tsleil-Waututh Nations for organizing this fantastic event. Celebrate BC is more than an event. It's a chance to connect, celebrate, and take pride in who we are as British Columbians. So come on out to Celebrate BC over the BC Day long weekend. Show your pride in your province and have a good time with friends and family. Hope to see you there.
That is so awesome. I don't remember if we had that last year or not. So, on behalf of all of us here, if I can ask our MLAs, please share our thanks with Premier David Eby for being able to at least send the video to welcome all of us here. You know, that was really, really awesome to hear. So thank you so much. You know, this is the first time I had notes. Can you believe that? Everyone over here is laughing at me because I have a cheat sheet. Here we go. It is now my pleasure to welcome a couple of very important members of Parliament here. First, I'm going to invite up Ron McKinnon as our Member of Parliament for Coquitlam and Port Coquitlam, and he's going to introduce our other wonderful friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I'm proud to welcome, to join me on the stage here, Zoe Royer, who is a Member of Parliament for the neighboring riding, and actually part of this riding, this city, Coquitlam, Port Moody. I'm Mayor. I'm a Member of Parliament for Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam. So we're gonna. Before I begin, let me first also acknowledge that we are gathered today within the traditional unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation, and within the shared traditional territories of the Tsleil-Waututh, Katzie, Squamish, and Stolo Nations, who have named these lands home since time immemorial. I'm honored to join you today for day 2 of the second Celebrate BC Day Festival, and to recognize the Coquitlam and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations as the hosting nations of this festival. Thank you for your leadership, partnership, and stewardship, and for helping shape a celebration that brings people together in the spirit of learning, respect, and community. I would also like to thank Success for organizing this incredible event, and our host municipalities, the City of Coquitlam and the City of Port Moody, for their continued support and collaboration. As we mark BC Day, we have an opportunity to reflect on all that makes British Columbia extraordinary, our diversity, our cultures, our communities, and the natural beauty that surrounds us. Together with Indigenous partners, artists, community organizers, volunteers, and local leaders, Celebrate BC showcases the very best of our province, past, present, and future. It is a festival built on connection, inclusion, and pride in a place we call home. So whether you're enjoying the live music, cultural performances, interactive art exhibits, or BC's largest wild salmon barbecue, I hope you'll take time to connect with one another and celebrate our shared heritage and appreciate the many people and cultures that make British Columbia such a vibrant and welcoming place to live. So thank you and enjoy the festival. I'd like to invite Zoe to say a few words. Shorter than mine, probably.
Big round of applause for MP Ron McKinnon, everybody. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is day 2 of an incredible, heroic event in beautiful British Columbia. It started in Port Moody on Saturday, and we had rain. And today in Coquitlam, it is so beautiful and sunny, and I wondered why some of you were so far away, but you are capturing some of the shade up there behind under the trees, and that makes a lot of sense. Well, I understand that everybody here is in for a really big treat because Celebrate BC has yet again brought one of the biggest wild salmon barbecues in BC, but maybe even in Canada. And that, combined with the Indigenous Village Market, with the Indigenous Fashion Show, and the pet contest, which I think is corgis and dachshunds racing, very, very determined. It doesn't get more British Columbian than that, folks. My name is Zoe Royer, and I am the Member of Parliament for Port Moody, Coquitlam, Anmore, and Belcarra, and it is my great honor to be here at this amazing event. And I give sincere thanks to the hosting nation, the Coquitlam First Nation, for their stewardship and their leadership, and also to the organizers, and that's Celebrate BC, Finn Donnelly, Alan Lau, and the people from Success, who every day shape the lives of immigrants and help contribute so greatly to our diversity. So thank you to the sponsors, the partners, the organizations, the volunteers, the artists, and the chefs that are helping make today so incredible. Happy BC Day, everybody. Merci beaucoup. And I'm going to pass this back to my colleague, MP Ron McKinnon. Merci.
Thank you, Zoe. It is now our honor to present greetings from the Prime Minister of Canada. The Prime Minister's letter says, I would like to convey my warmest greetings to everyone attending the second Celebrate BC Festival. This event brings community together to celebrate British Columbia's rich history and to honor the Indigenous communities, settlers, and immigrants who have contributed to the province's growth and prosperity. I'm certain that participants will enjoy the many performances, activities, culinary offerings, and showcases planned for this year's edition of the festival. I would like to thank the organizers for making this a memorable experience for everyone in attendance. You can take pride in your commitment to celebrating everything British Columbia has to offer. I wish you all a wonderful festival. Signed, the Right Honourable Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada. Thank you very much. I would like to present this to Finn and to Alan. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, MP McKinnon and MP Rourier. Yeah, I did it again. I did that on Saturday too. But this time I caught myself. Thank you so much for your beautiful words, and on behalf of everybody here, please give a heartfelt thank you to Prime Minister Mark Carney for his thoughtful words. Thank you so much. As everybody knows, I love teasing our mayor and council. So I'm actually going to be inviting all of them up here right now. And I've learned something very, very special. To me it is anyways. I used to call this young lady Councillor Towner, but today she's our acting mayor. So I've been taught to address her as acting mayor Terry Towner. Please introduce our whole team here. The microphone is yours.
Good afternoon and happy BC Day, everyone. My name is Terry Towner. I'm a Coquitlam City Councillor, and it's my absolute pleasure to be here today celebrating BC Day. To start, I want to acknowledge the very warm welcome that Chief Ron Giesbridge gave us. And I also want to express gratitude to the Chief and the Coquitlam First Nation for their ongoing leadership, partnership, their friendship, and their hospitality. We are honored to be gathered today on the ancestral and traditional lands of the Coquitlam First Nation, and the name Coquitlam is derived from the Hunkaminam word meaning redfish up the river. So as I said, it's my pleasure to be here today, but I'm also joined with many of my council colleagues who I would like to introduce to you. We have Councillor Brent Asmundson, Councillor Matt Johnlick, Councillor Craig Hodge, Councillor Steve Kim. They stood alphabetically for me. Councillor Robert Mazzarolo. And Mayor Stewart sends his regrets. He has some health challenges that are keeping him from attending today, but all of council is absolutely thrilled that the BC Day celebration is taking place in our city. It's hard to believe that this used to be a gravel pit. This space here, and just a few years ago, it was named Best Public Space in Canada by a national planning institution. We now host numerous celebrations in this space across many cultures, and I'm just absolutely thrilled that we're now celebrating British Columbia here in this space. We have so much to celebrate in BC. Not only the geography, the coastline, the lakes, mountains, trees, but the people. We are a strong people with a diverse amount of communities, and really that's what today is. Let's celebrate the people of BC, the traditions, the cultures, the food, the music, and I hope each and every one of you today takes it all in and enjoys everything that this wonderful festival has to offer. A sincere shout out of gratitude to the organizers, the sponsors, the volunteers, all of you, because that's what makes today happen. So have a great BC Day, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Let's give our mayor and council a big hand. They got a tough job ahead of them later on this year, so I just want to make sure that we give them so much love, Thank you, Acting Mayor Towner, for everybody. And please don't run away yet. I got more work for all of you. Celebrate BC is made possible through the generous support of our sponsors and community partners. I really want to give a big round of applause and raise my hands to Sean Hodgins, President of the Century Group, our title sponsor, to share a few words with us.
Hi everyone, I just want to express what I hope is on everyone's mind today, and that is how lucky we are to be Canadians in Canada, and especially being British Columbians in BC. And I certainly feel very grateful for that, and especially to celebrate BC Day in this absolutely amazing park, in this amazing community. And I wanted to say thank you to all the municipal and provincial and federal leaders that are here today. They give up so much of their time to make the kind of community we want. So I want to thank all of them, and that's all I have to say. So have a good day.
Sean, thank you so much, Sean. And please thank your organization as our title sponsor. We're so happy that you're here with us today. Thank you so much. I've had the pleasure to work with our next guest for over a year now. And one day I introduced myself as Humptimus, and nobody in that group could say my name. So my English name is Stephen Armstrong, but that didn't sound right to everybody that was in that group that day. So you know how we always say we're all related? Somehow we're all related. So if you don't want to call me Stephen, you can be my cousin and you can call me Stevie. So this works really well because we're very grateful for the support of our valued community partners. So please join me in welcoming Queenie Chu. She's our Chief Executive Officer of Success, to bring her greetings with our group here today.
Thank you, Elder Armstrong. Can I call you my cousin Stevie? This is my cousin Stevie. So give him a round of applause. Thank you. He's doing a fabulous job in doing the MC. You are very talented. So thank you, cousin Stevie. So good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Success, it is my great pleasure to join you today as we celebrate the remarkable diversity, cultures, stories, and communities that mark British Columbia, such a vibrant and communities a place called home. This gathering is an opportunity not only to enjoy music, food, art, and cultural traditions, but also to recognize the people whose creativity, resilience, and contributions continue to shape our province. We are also very grateful to gather on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of Keewatin First Nation and the Tsleil-Waututh Nation. We honor their enduring presence, stewardship, and cultural leadership, and we thank them for their help guiding us for this celebration and reflect the past, present, and future of British Columbia. As Success, we see every day how diversity strengthens our communities, enriches our perspective, and creates new opportunities for people from all backgrounds to thrive together. For more than 5 decades, we have had the privilege of supporting newcomers, families, seniors, youth, and many others as they build their lives, contribute their talents and find a sense of belonging. Their journeys remind us that inclusion is not simply an ideal. It is something we create through welcome, understanding, and meaningful participation. Events like Celebrate BC brings that spirit to life. They give us the chance to learn from one another, celebrate both our distinct identities and also our shared values, and build relationships across cultures and generations. Our differences are not barriers. They are bridges that connect us and help us to create stronger, more compassionate, and more inclusive society. BC is home to indigenous peoples with deep and enduring connections to these lands, as well as people whose roots reach to communities around the world. Together, we contribute to the social, cultural, and economic life of this province. With people feel welcomed, respected, and empowered to participate, our communities become more innovative, resilient, and ready to meet the challenges of the future. I would like to offer my sincere thanks to the host nations, the organizers, community partners, our sponsors, artists, vendors, volunteers, and staff who have brought this celebration to life. Your time, energy, and commitment have created a welcoming space where people of all ages and backgrounds can come together and experience the best of BC and feel they belong. As we enjoy today's festivities, let us carry this spirit of celebration beyond this event. Let us remain curious about one another's stories, stand together against racism and exclusion, and continue to creating communities where dignity, opportunity, and belonging are shared by everyone. Each one of us has a role to play in ensuring British Columbia remains a place where people can contribute, flourish, and succeed. Thank you, and enjoy the celebration.
Thank you, Queenie, and please, thank you to Success for your continued partnership and commitment to building strong, inclusive communities across BC. Thank you so much. I have a couple more people here to invite up, but I have a very, very important person. You know, for those of you who were with us on Saturday, you heard me announce that I used to be shy. Can you believe I used to be really, really shy? No, hey, come on now. In 2002, I made the attempt to run for city council here in this beautiful city of Coquitlam. No, I didn't win, but I think that's because I was so shy. But you know who helped me to overcome that shyness? He taught me how to become more confident back in those days and how to speak in almost all candidate meetings. I was so intimidated because I didn't know any of you. But now I think more of you know me than I know who you are. So that's really, really awesome. You know, it is my pleasure to invite my very good friend Finn Donnelly, who's chair of Celebrate BC, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, Optimus. How about a big round of applause for Stephen Armstrong, our MC. Hello everyone and welcome to Celebrate BC. Are you having a great time? Awesome. My name is Finn Donnelly. I'm the chair of Celebrate BC, and on behalf of the organizing committee, I'd like to welcome you all to the second annual Celebrate BC Festival right here in Coquitlam. Thank you, Chief Ron Giesbrecht, for welcoming us to your traditional territory. It was very important that this festival be done with the blessing of the Coquitlam First Nation. And we are honored to call you partners and thankful that you are the host nation for this festival. It has been such a pleasure to work with your staff and Chief and Council. Aichka, Usiem. Thank you to all of our elected officials. You've heard them here today share their opening remarks. We really appreciate your support. And a big thanks to Success, our lead partner. Queenie, thank you for your leadership. We could not do this festival without your assistance. And a big shout out to Ryan and Abigail and the amazing team at Success. How about a big thank you to Success? It's wonderful to see so many families and friends and community members enjoying the festival. Celebrate BC is a time to recognize our shared values and the many cultures that make British Columbia unique. It's a celebration of food, music, language, history, and most of all, people. We hope you enjoy BC's largest wild salmon barbecue, or join BC's Fast and Furious dog races, or take a stroll through the Indigenous Village Market. Listen to a great lineup of performers coming next, and take in the Kids Zone. I want to say thanks to Coquitlam Mayor and Council and City staff for supporting Celebrate BC, as well as our title sponsor, Century Group, and sponsors Westfield, Ani, Beatty, BCLC, Heritage Canada, Thurber Engineering, and a huge thanks to our wild salmon suppliers, Organic Ocean and Arrow Trading, as well as Pattison Food Group, Sony, Sandpiper, Norquip, the Dollar Store, and Park Georgia Insurance, and to our media sponsors who broadcast and support and let people know about Celebrate BC. Thank you to all our performers, our team of chefs, led by Chef Ned Bell and Jet Bell, our vendors, Coquitlam Kin Club, and to our amazing team of Celebrate BC volunteers who have worked tirelessly to make this festival happen. And finally, a very big thank you to Al Lau, the festival director. How about a big round of applause for Al? I don't know if he got any sleep last night. And my last thank you to Stephen Humptimus for our MCing. Thank you to all of you for joining us today. Enjoy Celebrate BC. Happy BC Day, everyone. Thank you.
Finn, thank you so much. It is great to see that everything that you have been doing over since 2002 when we first met, you have become such an important figure in this community, and I thank you so much. Okay, now I'm going to go off script. I don't need this for the next few minutes. I'm going to catch somebody off by surprise. You all heard Chief Giesbrecht talking about our youth and how important our youth are. So our youth, once again, like our chief asked, let's hear it for our youth. Go, woo! Our youth is our future, and we love to empower and lift our youth up. My next guest, she ran for School District 43 and is now our school trustee. Coquitlam First Nation has always had the meaning and very important message that we all work together to take care of our youth. Who agrees with me? Rosie Manhas, as a School District 43 representative here today, I know I'm catching you off guard, so I hope you have some beautiful words for us. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone. On behalf of SD43's Board of Education, I would just like to say thank you to Finn Donnelly, Al Lau, and Cousin Stevie for inviting me and always including me in these wonderful celebrations. It's an honor to be here. Who has had a salmon burger yet today? They are amazing, so if you haven't gone out there to get one yet, please make sure you do. I'm here to represent the youth, and I am always trying to be inclusive and making sure that everyone is heard and spoken for if they need to be heard. So, for the youth of tomorrow, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are amazing. Celebrate BC.
Usually I pick on the other politicians. So thank you, Rosie, for being such a good sport and coming up and being able to speak at the last second notice. Thank you so much. So before I call everybody back up on stage, I really want to give some special thanks here. Vanessa Isler from Century Group. If you're here, raise your hand. Joanne Shao, am I saying that right? Also from Century Group. Lisa Samosin from Organic Ocean. Thank you so much. She might be up with the salmon. Ryan Drew from Success. I know she's here. Woo! Richard Lau from St. John Ambulance. All right, he's here. Awesome. Thank you so much for being with us and helping to take care of us today. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this one. How many people have a hard time saying words from another language? Okay, I see a few hands going up. You know what? I'm no different. I'm really no different. So, Tam, I'm really sorry if I'm going to pronounce your last name wrong. Tam Nijayan from TransLink. I don't know if he's here, but thank you for being a part of this. Grace Wong, Chair for the Chinese Canadian Museum. Richard Wong, Chair for the Canada Day Drummond. Matthew Sebastiani, Chair for the Coquitlam Foundation. All right, I hope I didn't chop your name up. Todd Yee, Vice President and Assistant General Manager for Western Division. Thank you, if you're close by. Vivian Louie, Fairchild Radio. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are here, yay! Margaret Wong from Omni TV. Here she is, yay! Heidi Hughes, City of Coquitlam. Oh, there she is, yay! I think I met her once. And then the name that's not, I got a couple names not on my list. Who all here knows Fred Sufi? Fred has been such a very powerful member of our community for so long, so thank you for being with us, Fred, and thank you for always sharing a multicultural message with everybody. And then I introduced her to you earlier. My co-MC today is Jennifer. I never got her last name. But somebody told me a secret about you, Jennifer. Where are you? There she is. She was part of a pageant in 2024. So I'll let her tell you that story. No, Jennifer, my co-MC. I'll let her tell you that story, what she won.
Hi everyone, I'm excited to be your MC for this beautiful afternoon. And I did the pageant, and actually they are accepting auditions and applications for this year. So I do encourage you all to join the Miss Chinese Vancouver pageant. And so please stay with us throughout the day because I'll be giving some special prizes. So please stay around. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. 2 more items of business. First of all, we are now reaching the end of our official opening for Celebrate BC Day Festival 2026 here in Coquitlam. I would now like to invite all of our dignitaries to join us at the front for the official ribbon cut ceremony, followed by some very, very important group photos. So everyone, please come up. I'm too shy to hold this ribbon up. I'm really, really, really shy. Do you believe me? I'm really, really shy. Finn said he's not going to be shy. But let's have everybody come up.
Always straight. Always straight.
Yeah, but down 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ready? Countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So don't go away, everybody. We're going to get some group photos here. And for those of you taking pictures, don't forget to share it with hashtag CelebrateBC. Let's get these photos on social media. As everyone's doing the... As everyone's doing the photos, I want to thank all of you for joining us today. Please stay and enjoy live entertainment, cultural performances, interactive activities, community exhibits, delicious food, and everything else that Celebrate BC has to offer throughout the afternoon. Have a wonderful Celebrate BC, enjoy your BC celebration, and thank you for being with us. So before you run away, here is my shameful plug. We have our Indigenous village just up at the top here, just past the big tent that's over here. You'll see traditional food truck and a whole bunch of our vendors. We have at least 16 food trucks here. So please take the time to visit them. And in about 6 minutes, we're gonna have Coquitlam First Nation coming up on stage. Thank you, everybody, for partaking with our ribbon cutting. Thank you so much for being here and help us open up today.
British Columbia is the beautiful place that we get to call home. Our mountains, our rivers, our oceans, there's nowhere else that I would rather live, raise my family, and be. But the most important thing about British Columbia is our people, our neighbors, our families. We are strong because of all of us. Happy BC Day.
Good afternoon. I'd like to say welcome to Celebrate BC. This is a great event for the community. It's a great event for the First Nation. This brings us closer together in harmony with Mother Earth, and everything we do moving forward, working together, being collaborative, is helping the community grow, which we stand for. I'm a born and bred BC, and I love this province. I would not live anyplace else other than beautiful British Columbia and being part of the Celebrate BC.
I truly love the province of BC, and not only because I was born here, I was raised here, I've raised my family here. I find BC to be absolutely stunning. The mountains, the forests, the lakes, the rivers, the coastline. BC to me offers something for everyone, but it's not just the geography and the beauty that way, it's the people. We have very strong, diverse communities, and the cultures woven through the fabric of the BC people is just, it's amazing to me. I'm a very proud British Columbian, and I'm very happy to have this festival in my city and to be celebrating it today.
Hello, this is Jennifer Blatherwick. I'm the MLA for Coquitlam-Mayardville and the Parliamentary Secretary for Gender Equity, and we're here today to celebrate British Columbia. To me, British Columbia is the place that I've called home for so many years. It's a place that, as someone who came here from the prairies, welcomed me, and I have raised my family here. It's a place where we all contribute, and we all find a place, and we raise up our neighbors and celebrate together.
My name is Zoe Royer, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Port Moody, Coquitlam, and Morinville-Cara, and I can't think of a better place to be in the world right now than here in Coquitlam Town Centre Park to celebrate BC Day. It has been so great seeing so many people, and what makes BC great for me? Well, of course, we have the beautiful sea, the gorgeous, gorgeous landscape, the environment here, the trees, nature is all around us, the mountains, but it's really the people. Our diversity is our greatest strength. And here today in Coquitlam, there were all levels of government. And that makes me really happy about BC, about right here in Coquitlam, is that we have all levels of government, from Coquitlam City Council, our MLAs, Jody Wickens and Jennifer Blatherwick, myself, Zoe Royer, Jake Sawatsky, and MP Ron McKinnon, and Coquitlam First Nations. We're all working together. And so that's some of the things that make BC, and specifically Coquitlam, really, really great. Thank you for the question.
امروز ما اینجا جمع شدیم که BC رو سلبریت کنیم. I love BC و BC پراونسیه که ما الان جمعیت ایرانیش خیلی زیاده و ما اینجا باید به کالچرهای دیگه باشون رابطه داشته باشیم و امروز روز خیلی خوبیه که این مخصوصا با فرست نیشن ها، با آدمای اولیه اینجا و اینجا ما اینجا هستیم که اینو جشن بگیریم و جمعیت زیادی هم اینجا هستن. امیدوارم که ایرانیای BC بیشتر تو این جریانا شرکت کنن. خیلی ممنون.
Hi, my name is Finn Donnelly. I'm the chair of Celebrate BC, and we're organizing a festival right here in Coquitlam at Town Centre Park to celebrate BC Day. And British Columbia is just an amazing place to live in the planet. It is a safe, friendly, welcoming, inclusive province made up of incredible diversity of people, cultures, from Indigenous people to newcomers. British Columbia is just a fantastic place to live, work, and play and call home.
Hi, I'm Matthew Sebastiani. I'm a candidate for Coquitlam City Council. Happy BC Day. British Columbia is home for me. This is the province I was born, raised. I've lived all my life here in BC. From the beautiful nature that we have to the diversity of its people. We live in an amazing province, truly the best place in Canada, and I would even say the best place in the world.
One of the beauty and importance of British Columbia as a province is it embraces the values of diversity and inclusion, which is the value that we all subscribe. And being one of the most multicultural, diverse province in Canada, I believe that we can have lots of opportunity to thrive, to be resilient as we embrace the values of diversity and inclusion as a province. So Celebrate BC is the activity that certainly resonate and reflect the diversity and inclusion of the province. So enjoy and celebrate BC.
با ما از طریق ایمیل skyrisemediasociety@gmail.com تماس داشته باشید. شراره سلطانی، اسکای رایز مدیا سوسایتی و پرواز تیوی. شاد و سلامت باشید.